Speak extemporaneously for a moment. I didn't write my speech, but I just want to make some comments about how I got involved in this wonderful movement, in the struggle, because I do think, looking back retroactively, I think there was a divine providence that brought me into this. So it was very interesting. I've known about Biafra for some years. I knew about the indigenous people, Biafra, the IPOB, was not involved. One day, by complete accident, online, when doing some research, I came across this Biafra Republic Government Exile website, and I was very surprised. I thought to myself, when did a Biafra government come into being? So I clicked on the website, I looked through it, I became more and more interested. And then I came across a profile of Simon Ekpa, and I thought, who is this Prime Minister Ekpa? And yeah. So I became more and more intrigued. I went to his Wikipedia, I read it, talking about all the work he's doing, how he's based in Finland, and I became more and more intrigued. I was like, this is such an interesting person. I have to find out what's going on here. So I sent an email to the general email of the Biafra Republic Government Exile website, just saying that I was interested in learning more about the organization, because I was genuinely curious. This seemed very fascinating to me. And I received back an email personally from the Prime Minister saying he wanted to speak with me. So we spoke for the first time, and I was immediately impressed. I saw how brilliant he was. I saw that he was a visionary leader. I saw that he knew he was doing, how tactical he was. But most important, I saw that he had the special, intangible qualities of a leader and a historic leader. And I immediately knew there's something very special here. And this is something I've experienced with. I've dealt with leaders, presidents, prime ministers all over the world of different countries. My own family, I come from a revolutionary family in Greece where we've had many generations of freedom fighters. So I have a good instinct when it comes to who has leadership qualities. And I could tell, okay, this person has something very special. And if I work with him, I think we could actually achieve what he wants to achieve. Yes. So over time, over many months, we developed a very close personal relationship. And also, he saw something in me, and he said, I really want you to get involved in this. I want you to be part of this cause. And so I began formally my lobbying representation June this year, and I think in a few months, we've changed the course of history. So I think there are larger forces at play, and I'm very glad that divine providence has brought me into this and will see us through this and to the goal that we want to achieve. And when I first started this journey, when I first was presented by the Prime Minister.
Good evening, SCVS. This is satellite media. The law. Let us look at so many global support from international angle, international media to Biafra struggle, particularly Simon Ekpa and Namikalo. Why do you think they get this large support?
Let me tell you one thing. From the beginning of this struggle, Biafrans, when Ojukwu, after Ojukwu, Owazirike, you see the time of Owazirike, the issue of Biafra good was dropped down. But immediately, the Kano rise up. We watch this man, watch left and right, front and back. We say this man is a sincere man. That is the day the agitation of Biafra add more gas and fuel together. We have more fans. They arrest Mazen and they come, Simon Ekpa come up. We do what? We increase more fuel and gas again. You see, the Biafra is having more enlarged, more than before. Now, it's what is happening now. We have more foreign support than before. Because they see that these two men, they are fighting for Biafra. They are genuine.
And that is why the world disagree with the Nigerian government on their position sequel to designation of IPOB as a terrorist organization.
Yes. Because you see what is Nigeria, most in Nigeria, the giant of Africa, tried everything to call ESN a terrorist organization. International reject it, locally reject it. It's only Nigeria government that said ESN they are terrorists. You see it. Now, see the level this agitation was. Since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu went to court and tell the whole world what is Nigerians doing. Even though this current American president, Donald Trump, you see, the man eyes is what? There. When they want to Donald Trump to take this thing, they call Donald Trump invite the Biafrans to come.
Okay, during his inauguration.
Yeah, his inauguration. Invite Biafra to come. You know that this country that their leader is not corrupt. Because before you call a nation to come, you first check the leaders.
Because could it be because of Susan File, who was a lobbyist of Nnamdi Kanu and who is now the chief of staff to Donald Trump? Could that be the reason Biafra was invited to that inauguration?
No, it's not only that. If I say it's only that, you show that he didn't know Biafra very well. Donald Trump's already know Biafra. First tenure of Donald Trump. And Donald Trump is already, they hear about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the first tenure. And the second tenure again, you still hear about the same man. How this man refused to collect bribe for Nigerian government. He listened to the speech of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and he listened to the speech of Simon Ekpa, and he listened to the speech of Ngozi Orebeze. And see those people work together. And see that these people, he need international support. That whatever they are saying, since about the injustice that happened in the Biafra land, they already watch it and see that what this man is saying is the reality. They don't have any choice to do what? To support those people. So these people to have their independence and have a good life. That's the major thing I see that Donald Trump see and call the Biafra to come. Let's sit in the round table. And you see what is happening now. If Nigeria didn't take time, if the allow international handle this issue, will affect Nigeria than before. What Nigeria is supposed to do to listen what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu needs. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu independence. Give our country, the Biafrans, finish. At least that relationship will continue. But if you allow Biafra to go by violence or whatever, I don't think that Nigeria will get themselves more 50 years again.
Now, the way it stands, we understand that currently, both Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa, they are all in captivity. On one hand, Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS custody. On the other hand, Simon Ekpa is held by Finnish authorities. As it stands, the Nnamdi Kanu case is still in court. Do you think Nnamdi Kanu, when released, he will still have the morale to continue the struggle?
Ross, let me tell you the truth. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they already got Mazi Nnamdi Kanu over 4 years. Going to 5 years now. When last court Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come outside, you see how this man speak like hungry lion. Okay? The voice of that man show you that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come outside immediately, he will start from that the same custody of Nigeria. Start in protest immediately. Let me tell you the fact. It's not a man can come outside and tell us anything about Biafra is stop. You can't. No. That's the reason why the Igbos, the tribe I know that it's very hard for you to convince them to follow you. But the Igbos now, all 95% of the Igbos, even though the people in the politics, they are eating in the federal government, they are governors, they are senators. By secret, all of them support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu convinced all the whole Igbos to follow him because of what? They already watched this man front, back, side, and everywhere. You see that this is a genuine man. A man they cannot collect bribe. A man that live in position in diaspora and come Nigeria so only down to make his people to have a good life, to make person like me to want to know, yes, that